Hello friends, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. Today I'm showing you guys the Northern Nail Polish brand. The maker was nice enough to send me her fall collection. She also let me review her thermal collection for the fall. This is a trio, and I've never reviewed a thermal collection before, so this should be fun. These polishes are vegan and cruelty-free, and let's get started. All right, guys, here's the first shade, and it's called Hayrides and Corn Mazes. So we're gonna see what it looks like on the nail. And I did have to cut my nails down, guys. I had a terrible break and I ended up having to cut them down, but I'm cool with it. And this is a beautiful formula, very, very nice. It's coating the nail very nicely. So that's your first coat. And just so you know, Hayrides and Corn Mazes is listed as a tan cream. It is a gorgeous cream, perfect for any time of the year, in my opinion. It's beautiful. So in the fall, this is going to be very lovely. A nice, what I like to call corporate shade. It's for any occasion. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to dry that up and we're going to come back with all of the fingers and a nice top coat. And here is Hayrides and Corn Mazes. Beautiful shade. All right, friends, this next beautiful shade is called Fresh Cider and Donuts, and it is listed as a brick cream. All right, friends, and that definitely looks like it can be a one coater, especially with my short nails. Beautiful shade for the fall. You have to admit, this is a gorgeous fall shade. Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 coats to make myself feel good because I don't need it. And we're gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and dry it and come back with the second coat. All right, friends, I allowed that first coat to dry. And like I said, I don't need a second coat per se, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a light one anyway. And that is it. We're gonna go ahead and add a top coat. All right, friends, that is Fresh Cider and Donuts with a nice top coat, very pretty. All right, friends, this beautiful shade you see here is called Oktoberfest. It is beautiful. It's listed as a shimmering bronze, and you can see little glitters in there. So pretty. All right, let's go ahead with that first coat. And again, a very nice formula. I will need a second coat just for a few little shallow areas, but isn't that beautiful? All right, we've allowed this shade to dry. We're gonna go ahead with that second coat. And such a gorgeous shade. I can see those little flecks in there. So beautiful. I know it's gonna dance in the sunlight. This is beautiful. All right, this is Oktoberfest with top coat, and it is beautiful. Let's get in there. I wanted you guys to see. You can definitely see that shimmer. Very nice. I think in the sunlight it's gonna be gleaming on your nails. It is so pretty. So cannot wait to play around with this shade in October. Alrighty, here we have Applepicking, and this shade is listed as a berry cream. And I love shades like this. I love them for my toes. I love them for lipsticks, actually. So we're gonna see what it looks like on the nail. Oh wow, such a smooth cream, beautiful. And I have to say that these polish formulas are terrific. They are definitely mainstream caliber, in my opinion. Beautiful, beautiful formula. I can't ask for anything better right now. All right, friends, and we're back for a second coat of Applepicking. Beautiful shade. Look at that. Ah, gorgeous, breathtaking, beautiful shade. Love this. Okay, guys, here we are with Applepicking. Such a pretty shade. Love it. Can't say anything bad about it. Beautiful, beautiful. And a nice thick top coat just finishes the look. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys a picture. All right, guys, next up we have Autumn Color Tour. That's the name of the shade. And when you look at it, you're gonna see brown, red, and blue multi-chrome. It is beautiful, swirly, just scrumptious. So we're gonna see what it looks like on the nail. And this one is applying quite sheer. But I am seeing a swirl of all of those shades. Very, very pretty. So there's your first coat. Okay, so we've given that first coat 60 seconds to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead with the second coat. And when it's dry, you can actually see those shades shining through as well. You can see that blue shimmer and the shift of red in it. Very gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead with this second. I'm gonna apply just a little bit of a thicker coat here. And I think that is so pretty. Very, very pretty. I really don't think that this requires a third coat. I think it's supposed to be just dainty and that shift is shining through either way. So I'm gonna leave it at 2 and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a top coat. And that is Autumn Color Tour with a top coat. And I just like to say the pointer finger here, actually that's the fingernail that broke and I ended up having to cut all of my nails down, but I have a little less nail on that finger. So you can see my visible nail line on the other fingers here. So I did go for the third coat on those 3 fingers, but I wouldn't go farther than 3 coats. So it is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Longer nails, just know that you're gonna have to put that third coat and try to make them thicker coats. It does not get too goopy or anything like that. It's a really smooth polish and I really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture for you guys. This next shade is called Sweater Weather. And this is a shimmering bright apple green. And it is beautiful. And it is so vibrant, guys. So pretty. Let's see what this one looks like on the nails. Oh, wow. The formula for Sweater Weather is beautiful. I picked up a little too much. What a gorgeous shade. This is definitely a one coater for people with short nails. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna allow this to dry. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna decide whether or not I'm going to go ahead with 2 coats because it's just that. Right, friends, I decided to go ahead and do a very light second coat just to make myself feel better. So let's go ahead and put on a top coat for all the nails. All right, guys, and there is Sweater Weather. Guys, the last shade in the Northern Nail Polish Fall 2019 collection is called Cool Crisp Autumn Air. And this is a beautiful holographic shimmering navy blue. Look at that, it looks like the night sky. Look at all that glitter. So beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna see if this translates to the nail as beautifully as it does in the bottle. This polish has a very nice even formula. It is a bit sheer, where we're gonna build this up. So this will be our first coat. Okay guys, I allowed that first coat to completely dry. So we're gonna start with this second coat. So a nice second, like a heavier coat for your second coat should do it. And I am gonna clean up that little mess there I created. All right, friends, I feel like 2 coats of this shade will definitely do it for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry this nail. We're gonna apply some top coat and we're gonna see what it looks like. All right, friends, and here is Cool Crisp Autumn Air. That is a gorgeous blue. You can see every sparkle in that. All right, friends, I was also gifted the Northern Nail Polish Thermal Trio collection. So these are mood changing polishes. They're going to change with, you know, cool, warm, and hot water. So I cannot wait to see how sensitive they are to cold and warm. So let's give it a try. All right, guys, the first shade we're going to try out here is Birmingham, and it actually changes 3 times. So you have cold, which is maroon. When it's warm, it will be red. And then when it's the warmest or hot, it will be bright pink. So I'm going to give this a try. Let's go ahead for that first coat. Trying not to get my thumb involved here. It really looks like a jelly polish. Very cute. All right, guys, and that is your first coat of Birmingham. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this completely dry and come back with a second coat. All right, guys, I allowed it to dry for about 60 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and try for that second coat now. And I do see little glitter flakes in there, so it should be a very cute polish. I really love the formula. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the fingers and come back with a top coat for you. And that is what the polish looks like with a clear coat of polish. It is so pretty. You have little flecks of like shimmers or glitters in there. I'm trying to get you in very close so you can see that. So super nice. So I'm gonna play around with a little hot and cold water and see what we get. Okay, guys, this is Birmingham under some nice ice cold water. So here we are right here. So that's your deep maroon type shade. We're going into some nice hot water. I can't get this cup underneath my phone here, so bear with me. And there you have it, an extreme bright pink. Wow. So very, very sensitive to hot and cold. And you can see it steady changing back to that deeper shade. So very sensitive thermal polishes. Loving that. Let me see if I can get you guys a picture. Here we are with our next thermal polish, and this one is called Royal Oak, and it is a beautiful purple. I know you guys can see those little sparkles in there. So this shade should be purple when it's cold. When it's warm, it should be blue, and when it's the warmest, it should be sky blue. Okay, and here's your first coat of Royal Oak. And it's very sheer. I'm thinking I'm going to do 3 coats of this and see what that gets me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this completely dry, and then I'm gonna do 2 more coats. Okay, guys, I allowed that to dry for about 60 seconds, so it's not completely dry, but we're gonna go ahead and start applying the second coat. And there is a bird outside that will not let me be great right now. Okay, so that is your second coat. And I can see that it's changing color. Every time I go under my LED light to dry, it gets more blue. So we're gonna apply this last coat. Beautiful shade. So we're gonna go ahead and apply that on all the nails and give you guys a top coat, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, that is what Royal Oak looks like with just a top coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip my hands in some cold water and see what happens. All right, you see here it turned a beautiful shade of purple, but it's quickly turning back because of my lighting. It's quickly going back to that blue shade. My lighting is very warm. So let's see what this shade looks like with very warm water. And there's your sky blue. So this also is a very sensitive thermal polish. Beautiful. So much fun. I could dip my fingers all day. So that is Royal Oak, and let's get you some pictures. All right, friends, this is the last shade in the thermal trio. This is called Ferndale. And as you can see, it's like a blue jean color. And when it turns warm, it's going to be violet. And then the hottest shade should be seafoam green. So that's quite a difference in colors and shades. So let's see how that looks on the nail. Okay, once again, nice and sheer. So we know we're going to go for at least 3 coats of this. And this shade does have some very small shimmer in it. Very pretty. And that's your second coat. Okay, and our third and final coat, and you can see a little color change there because of the heating lamp. So that's what we're looking like. So we're gonna go ahead and dry this and apply a top coat. All right, guys, here is Ferndale with top coat. I keep having to dip my fingers into cool water because my lighting is making it warm. So you see it's changing right before your eyes. Beautiful shift to it, but it is a gorgeous shade. So I'm gonna dip my fingers one more time, see if I can get that cool shade, the denim jean shade. Let's see, I gotta move fast. And there's that deep blue, and it's changing just that quick. This lighting is hot. Okay, so let's get you some pictures of Ferndale. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. All of the information on how to purchase the Northern nail polishes will be down in the description box. And please give us a thumbs up. Be sure to visit her website and her Instagram. Let her know that the Mind Catcher sent you. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Cyber kisses. Bye.